My name is Justin Streiff, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer for Turning Point USA. Since September 10th, my thoughts keep returning to one thing, and that's time. Charlie lived only 31 years. Yet when I reflect on those years, I see more impact and more courage and more achievement than most men accomplish in a lifetime. I've known Charlie for a decade, and I'd like to share a little of what I learned from him. Charlie often said that having courage is one of the easiest things in the world because all it requires is you to say yes. Courage does not require talent. It does not require natural ability. Courage requires a personal decision. It's interesting that people often describe Charlie as completely fearless, but the truth is simpler and much more profound. Charlie simply refused to let fear stop him from carrying out God's will for him and his life. His courage was a daily choice, a yes, no matter the cost, and it cost him his life. This truth forced me to reflect on what we can't control, time. It's fleeting, it's fragile, and it's sacred. Charlie knew this better than anyone else. He didn't waste time. He lived every moment with conviction. He lived as a man of character and truth and courage, and he taught us not just through words, but through actions. Charlie was the same person in private as he was in public, and that's why we trusted him. That's why we loved him. That's why we all feel this loss so deeply. His honesty, his compassion, and his insistence on truth drew people in, even those who disagreed with him. Charlie stirred patriotism in us, but more deeply, he stirred our hunger to live united under God. He told us to stop and think, to use common sense, to grow up and pitch in. He asked us to hear the words that God wrote on our hearts. I am the Lord your God, and you shall have no other gods before me. This is not a message of comfort or safety or peace. It's a message of love, a love of God's will. Charlie's life was anchored by that love. Every day he left his home, the comfort of it, his wife, his children, to face criticism and threats and angry mobs, and ultimately death. He loved God more than he loved safety or applause or even his own life. That's because the last 31 years weren't his career. They were his calling. Charlie's legacy is this. He showed us how to be better people. He gave voice to truth, and he followed God's will. He started with nothing more than an idea and a folding table. And over 13 years with time and courage and faith, he built a movement that changed the world. Now that Charlie's gone, what happens next? It's up to us. Time is fleeting, but the decisions we make here right now are eternal. So let us honor Charlie by doing what he did. Stand for truth, confront evil, live courageously, and we do it the way that Charlie did, with compassion, but never compromising on truth, demanding the best from ourselves, from each other, and from our country. Charlie reminded us that courage requires only a yes, and he said yes every single day. And now it's our turn. It's our turn to say yes, to speak boldly, to speak honestly, to fight for our families, to love our country, to honor God, and to wisely use the time that we've been given. And it's to do for the next generation what Charlie did for us. Because all of this, right here and right now, is our turning point. We love you, Charlie, and we won't let you down.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.